Did you know that some of your favorite foods may be produced with child labor? Take chocolate, for instance. 60% of its main ingredient, cocoa, is grown in the Ivory Coast and Ghana, where child labor remains widespread. More than 152 million children today are child laborers, and an estimated 72 million are engaged in hazardous work. According to International Labour Organization, the COVID-19 crisis can push a million more of vulnerable children into child labor. Currently, 73 million of these children are below 10 years old. The highest number of child laborers is in sub-Saharan Africa. The number of children in armed conflicts has risen to 300,000 over the past decade. Most children work on farms that produce consumer products such as cocoa, coffee, cotton, rubber, and other crops. 20 million child workers are employed in factories that make garments, carpets, toys, matches, and hand-rolled cigarettes.
Have made good progress in respect of child labour over the last 2 decades. There are 94 million less child labourers today than there were 20 years ago. That is that with the COVID-19 pandemic, there is real danger that this progress could be not only stopped, but possibly reversed. We've seen the equivalent of 305 million full-time jobs destroyed in the first half of this year. We've seen an enormous growth in poverty as a consequence. Poverty goes up by 1%. The probability is that child labour will go up by 0.7%. So this is something like a perfect storm.
With this looming problem, how could we possibly solve this issue then? One way is through social protection programs. As of now, there are 133 countries actively working on social protection responses. In Colombia, cash transfers helped offset increases in child labor due to absence of the father. In Zambia, cash transfers helped households cushion the effect of weather shocks. Second, prioritizing funding for health education and active labor market policies is likely to decline post-COVID-19. Reductions in school fees, for example, have played a role in encouraging schooling, and there is evidence from India that child labor was muted in areas where schooling was more affordable. Third, affordable, gender-sensitive policy responses should be designed to help keep children in school and reduce reliance on child labor. And as for us individuals, we should always be mindful of who made our products and boycott companies that exploit children. In this crisis, we need to protect our children now more than ever.